Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the first, potentially the last, if Jay doesn't like it still.
Shit.
Of a lemonade video. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this is past Lemon, and this is past Jay, and this won't be the first video on the channel. Though should be the 1,000 subscriber special if I hit that threshold. That's,
yeah, if it
then,
doesn't hit it,
obviously,
then this video is never coming out.
This video never exists. This is lost media.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, Sonic and after we just gradually more and more disliked TSR, really, didn't we?
Yeah, it was okay for like the first 2 weeks, and then after that it was like...
it just gradually got... it just kind of... All that game really did was made me want to go back to the old one. So we were like, fuck it, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure, you know, the PlayStation 3's got free online, so when we go for the PS3, so like, you know, let's get Sonic and SEGA All-Stars.
And I paid
Racing,
less for it and got it before you.
You did, yeah. The first one. I have played the. Have you had more? Have you played this game before?
I have. I've been playing some
younger.
of the Grand Prix as well on beginner though. Like not
yeah.
on fucking.
Have you like? Did you used to have this game? Is what I mean.
I did, yeah. I had this one and Transformed. I used to play Banjo-Kazooie like all the time.
I was weird with this one. I used to have Transforms. Probably the one I've got more time with, to be honest. But this game, it's weird. Like, I always had it, but I had dead weird versions of it. Probably the most time I've ever put into it is the iPhone port for like iPhone 3, which was like still the full game. It looked like a fucking N64 game.
That's like Sonic 4. But it was still the full game.
It was still the full game.
Yeah. DS port.
Yeah, it was still the full game. And I actually did. Speaking of DS, I also have it on DS. I did play it on DS as well.
I remember watching Cabana Manny 456 play Transformed on 3DS.
Yeah, I had Transformed on 3DS, and then I had it on PS Vita and then PC. And I've actually played recently Transformed Racing PC with Kendall, pointing out the obvious.
Poto.
Mr. Not Safe for Work himself, and he from what I can tell, that aside from TSR, I mean, even TSR is arguably dead now. Aside from TSR, Transformed Racing is the only one on PC, from what I know, is the only one that's still like semi-active. All the rest are just dead, really. This is definitely dead.
Really.
This is to be expected. This, weirdly, the PC port of this doesn't even have online multiplayer for some strange reason, but it doesn't. But yeah, from what I played with Kendall, yeah, the Transform does have online, so you might see in the future videos with him on Transformed, and maybe videos with you if you get Transformed.
No, fucking, it's because playing this one, like I said before, more than anything, it's made me want to get Transformed back. I fucking miss that
It's
game.
made me realise how
we just Google how to do the fucking start.
Oh shit, yeah, fuck. So there's gonna be someone, like one person in the comments who's like, fucking
excuse me.
You hold down R3, press down L2, and tap the triangle
down,
button.
left, right, BA.
Yeah.
I mean, circle X.
Playing this game though, it does make me realise really how bare bones TSR felt, at least for me. I
You know what annoys me about this though? All of the Sonic ones are fucking Seaside Hill. It's like, couldn't you use a different fucking level theme?
No, they also did shit, that was a bad start. By the way, we're on intermediate now, we're not on beginner, so...
Oh shit.
Fucking hell, you're right, coming up right behind me.
This is where I'm gonna struggle here. Oh, you swapped, was that you?
Yeah. No, yeah, they also use Sonic, he's also got Casino.
Oh shit, yeah.
That one,
I even forgot about that one.
There's two of them ones as well. Yeah, but like,
the
I mean, going back
to superior about TSR is the fucking music. The music in that game is so good.
TSR, I mean, there were some standout tracks for TSR. Like again, like TSR. I feel like we should probably one day do a video, or probably a one-off video, because I really probably wouldn't really.
Oh lad, I'll come out to yours to play that. I'm not fucking paying for that game again. Fuck that.
Have you not got it anymore?
No, I've sold it. I fucking got bored.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I was like,
oh, just sell games.
This is what we wear. 15 quid. I'm bored of it, so fuck it.
No, shit, fucking hell. I'm not great at this game. You're fucking last.
You fucked me up from the start, and I haven't recovered.
It's not great though. I mean, there were some there were some standouts to it, like Market Street, Rooftop Run was a great one. I thought that was a great
the
level.
Cool Edge one where it mixed like cool
yeah,
edge
that
with
was a
Reach
great
for
one
the
as well.
Stars.
Again, like that was a good one. That was a really good
Like a
song. So
mashup,
the music was probably the best part of the game, to be honest.
Yeah. It was okay looking back. It just wasn't like.
It wasn't. I think the problem for me really was two issues really. I think from the offset it was just quite light on content. Like even this one really, Transform's the one that has the most content, but even this had more content. I feel like it was more packed with stuff to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Team Sonic Racing just got old quite fast. I felt like.
Yeah, and like everyone fucking moved away from it because Crash Team Racing came out like quite soon after, and everyone just migrated to that.
Yeah.
It's
Fucking hell. Crash Team
Oh my
Racing.
god, that's been so bad.
I came first.
Well done, you little sweat. I fucking fall.
Because you're playing as fucking big.
Big, you fat cunt.
Again, I think that was an issue with it really. There just wasn't that much content there to actually sink your teeth into.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, you compare like to like Mario Kart 8, like people still playing that online now because like there's just so much to do in it. You know what I mean?
Is there? I don't really like any battle modes and shit. Like I fucking.
No, I don't even mean that. I just mean there's so many. I don't play battle modes, but there's just so many courses really.
True.
And they're all so good. I don't know, like Team Sonic Racing was just a bit. Well, let's change to Blizzard Castle. Team Sonic Racing was just a bit.
I could have changed then. Fuck. I didn't know you could
shit!
do
Right,
that.
you'll change in the next one. But another thing I think that was an issue with Team Sonic Racing really is they went for this big push. They really wanted to push this team mechanic, which was an interesting idea. But what they kind of did is like they really banged on that team mechanic really taking off, and to like implement the team mechanic, they like sacrificed, they oversimplified the game so much to implement the team mechanic. So like, you know, coming from Transformed,
yeah,
they stripped so much away from Transformed
because it was just back to this
to implement the team mechanic. Basically, yeah. Like, I mean, even this, like, I feel like the items are just worse in Team Sonic Racing because like they're trying to.
I do like in
them,
Team
like,
Sonic
shared
Racing the
and
theme
stuff.
of the items where it's like wisps. I think that's pretty cool.
I don't, to be honest, personally. But again, like, I personally, I just think I don't really like the idea of like I don't really see why they moved away from the Sonic and All Stars brand name. Really, I mean, it was especially for Sonic, it was like. The Sonic and All Stars brand has never had a bad game. Like 2 games were both seen as fucking quality.
Was the tennis one good? I can't remember.
The tennis, yeah. I mean, it didn't like fucking
for tennis,
make waves.
For like tennis, as far as tennis games.
I found it fun. Yeah. I mean, it was on. I'd say it was like on par. It got good reviews from what I remember. I'd say it was on par with like Mario Tennis. Like it didn't fucking like knock things out of the water, but it had character, you know what I mean? There were different chords and stuff. I liked it.
Yeah.
We'll have to get it and try it on the channel, you know, because it's like it's dirt cheap. It's like a £5.
Yeah, might as well, yeah.
Something. Yeah,
I remember the intro being quite cool,
game.
like Sonic
the
fucking
intro,
kills
yeah,
Eggman.
I mean, I remember, again, like, I have a bit of nostalgia for it. I never owned the game, but I rented it from Blockbuster.
Oh, didn't you? Oh, Blockbuster.
Well, I rented it from Blockbuster.
I rented the classic collection on fucking DS from Blockbuster.
Yeah, I also rented Secret Rings from Blockbuster. I rented a few from Blockbuster.
Blockbuster was fucking sick.
A lot of the time, like afterward renting them, I'd end up buying them. You know, like from because at Blockbuster they also did sell games as well.
Yeah, it was like try before you buy.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
Yeah, which I kind of like really, and it was also the idea of like someone. See, personally for me, like I'm like I want to really keep games. Like for someone like you who just like wants. Well, I can't tell if you're that mindset of like. Once I'm done with the game, I'm just done with it, or if you just type.
Nah, it's just
probably
no,
that
no,
you
no,
just
no.
type.
Basically, it's just that if I play the game and I haven't like played it in a while, then it's just a dust collector at that point. I'm not just gonna like with like something like fucking Ukulele. I'm not gonna go through that again. Like I like the game and everything.
Yeah.
But I 100%ed it. I'm not
I
gonna
did
do it
shit
again.
there. And fucking hell, you came first. I came sixth.
Because I know the shortcuts, lad, on this one.
Have you ever played Billy Hatcher?
I haven't.
No, neither have I.
I watched some Call Me Johnny review on it. Look at this
So
fuck.
did I.
It's got a trophy off that.
I would like to fucking try it one day, to be honest. Maybe do a video on the main channel on it.
Yeah.
It looks interesting, but it looks a bit, I don't know, a bit quirky.
Yeah, it's got like the fucking physics,
Sonic
hasn't
Team
it, with
stuff
the egg?
always is. Yeah, again, like I never heard much about it. Like just they released it and then never did anything else. Do you want to change your racer?
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking Monkey Boy. I imagine it plays like fucking like you know in the Lost World segments with the snowball. That's what I imagine it to play like. You know what I don't miss about this generation of consoles when you're playing a game and it's like it's so fucking annoying.
Another thing was to be fair, the PS5 can get loud sometimes.
True, that's like
I think the worst issue with like this is it seventh gen.
Seventh gen we're on now, isn't it?
The worst thing about the 7th gen is, I mean, the Switch is technically 9th gen.
It's
Switch
like,
technically is PS5. No.
No.
PS3.
The specs aren't PS fucking 5.
I'm not saying the specs are PS5, but it's just because the specs don't equate to what generation it is.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like as a.
It's more powerful than the Wii. It's more powerful than the Wii U, and the Wii U is more powerful than the 360. So it is more powerful than the PS3 and 360. By a fair bit, to be honest.
More powerful than this?
Yeah. Yeah, more powerful than the PS3, 100%, yeah.
It doesn't seem it at times.
No, it 100% is, technically. I mean, the Wii was the Nintendo's 7th gen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Then the Wii U was their 8th gen, and then they released the next console early, which was arguably their 9th gen. So technically it is 9th gen, the Switch, really. I mean, it's kind of a similar case to the Dreamcast, where like because the previous console was struggling so much, they released it early.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I suppose it is 9th gen. It's a weird debate, really.
What do you think about this whole Switch Pro shit? Because like it'll be cool and everything, but I've only bought a fucking Switch. Like Jesus Christ, Nintendo gives chance.
I've heard. I mean, to be fair though, that's kind of just your fault. It's been out for like 4 years.
Oh, whatever, lad.
I do think that I don't know. I do think that the Switch, I do think it kind of needs it, maybe, to be honest, realistically, especially for third-party support. Like as this, I mean, we're at the point now where like PS5 games. I mean, you look how much manpower it took and effort it took and time. Just fucking port Doom Eternal. I mean, realistically, there's just no possible way you could get like a PS5 exclusive game now onto the Switch. Do you know what I mean? Like
fucking like imagine Miles Morales on fucking the Nintendo Switch.
It just couldn't happen. You know what I mean?
Like Odyssey at some points was like terrible to look at because of like the fucking resolution and like.
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of them do is like dynamic resolutions where they scale up and down.
They like prioritise the frame rate, don't they? Which doesn't really matter in a platformer, really.
No, but going back to what I was saying before. I mean, I do still think a frame rate matters in a platformer.
It does, but not as much as resolution, in my opinion. Like in a shooter or something, that's where it really counts. But in a platformer, it's like
I can see that. Yeah.
In Insane Trilogy, it wasn't 60.
Not many stuff is on Switch, to be honest. But going back to like the biggest issue I think with like 7th gen, because I go back and play it a fair bit. I mean, I know you do a bit as well, mainly for like the Sonics and stuff. But for like stuff like it's mainly more apparent in more realistic games. Like shit, I've
just dominated. No, I came first up.
Fucking hell, I'm losing it.
What's going on now? The tables are turned, bitch. Getting all them SEGA miles.
Yeah, the biggest issue I think with 7th gen really is like the performance of like realistic games was just like shit, and like it was just standard. Like it was just standard for games to run at like 25 FPS, 720p, and like going back, it looks like shit. Like it just really does.
And when I say like recycles fucking voice clips, like Sonic was just like, how long is this gonna go on? From fucking 06.
I know, but it's fucking Jason Griffith though. You know what I mean?
True.
Mad respect. Represent. See that this why I've got this one's just got a bit of a charm to it because it's
transformed
the OG,
Roger, doesn't it?
Yeah, transformed Roger. Yeah.
Like in Gen.
Free Riders also had Roger. It was like just about on the cusp. This is last race. Now.
I love this. I love the song in this
Samba
one.
de Amigo. I want to get this game. I want to get this game on Dreamcast, but it's so expensive. It's like 150 quid. I will get it one day.
What even is the game about?
It's like you have to. The thing is, the game. It's not just the game comes on the Dreamcast with like these like motion controls, maracas, and you've got it's like a rhythm game.
What the
you like shake the maracas to the rhythm.
Like Donkey Kong.
Kind of, yeah. Similar to that, but it's like that. So like the thing is, if you want to get it on Dreamcast, you need to have the fucking the maracas, and that's what makes it so expensive. I will get it one day because you know Dreamcast's favorite console ever, like and I do collect for it. It's just it is expensive, and like I don't even know if it's good. It looks good. I dig the aesthetic. I won't lie. Like I really dig it looks fucking. I mean, even just for this race, you know what I mean?
This
Like,
fucking race is so cool. I love the race.
That's what I mean.
I love the
I
fucking
dig the
song.
aesthetic.
Like it's just amazing. And this little part here.
I think they released the second game on the Wii as well, and they used like the Wiimote, and you could like put them in like these like miraculous shell things. I haven't I haven't heard amazing things about that though. Typically,
Sega
you just
fucking
Sega just never fucking really seem to I don't know, they never seem to really have hit it out the second time with like I mean I remember Knights is like a really well remembered game by Sega, and they released a sequel on the Wii, and general consensus is it just wasn't great. And like it's the same with what's it called? Samba DME. I haven't heard much. And Super Monkey Ball is another sad one because like again the original Monkey Ball games are like
now,
fucking the original Monkey Ball games are class.
Yeah.
And like the new ones are they're just not that
Banana
good.
Blitz, which is
they're fine.
quite fucking coolly named considering your background.
Well, maybe, but it's not a great game really.
Yeah.
I saw online.
I want to get it though.
Sega's been maybe. I mean the original. I've got the original one on GameCube, and that one really is like top notch. Like Sega arcade goodness. You know that like arcade Sega feel they're quite well known for. No, I never played the arcade one. You played the arcade one.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing. It was sick. It was hard though.
The arcade one was of the original game, if I remember. So originally Super Monkey Ball was meant to be on Dreamcast, but obviously that died, so they switched it to GameCube. So that's a shame. But yeah, I do think Sega's been teasing recently a new Monkey Ball game loads. I mean, well they did like that Banana Blitz thing. But then
I want to get the multi-pack with Forces on my Switch.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I mean, but then again with the do you still have Sonic Forces?
No, I don't.
No, you just fucking get rid of everything.
Of course, I got rid of Forces as well. Like
I do think, yeah, but now you're getting it back in a fucking multi-pack.
Yeah, but I'm still getting a whole new.
Yeah, but why don't you just get fucking Monkey Ball then? See.
No. I want to experience Forces on the Switch.
Oh yeah, on the Switch. But I do remember. Yes, no, there's in live streams and stuff though. There's been loads of talk of it. There's been mention of it, and the main guy behind it has been like getting requests, and like on Sega live streams, Japanese ones, he's been saying like he's gonna try and do more Monkey Ball and stuff. So who knows? That's gonna do it then. This has been an interesting. This was we might do this. I can't fucking speak. we might do the outro. We might do this again. We might do another cup because I do enjoy it. I do find it fun, and I still think really it's kind of amazing that the servers are still up. It does beg the question of like how much longer are they going to go on? Because loads of PS3 games are shutting down just randomly. Yeah, but there's a few games that are some games going down, so it does make me wonder how long they'll keep it up for. But I'm glad they did because I do still think it's a fun game. It's fucking dead. You need to actually like do what we've done and like get a friend.
Yeah, there's all the way. There's a bot.
Aside from that, yeah, I think the most active one is probably the 360 version as well. And that's not active. But like occasionally, I think a few people can get like game nights and stuff. But
just when people are bored, they're like, "Oh fuck it, just throw on the not even transfer."
But yeah, make sure to check out Mr. Blue Jay as well.
Thank you.
Have a look at his stuff, and let me know in the comments if you like stuff like this. If you don't, just be honest and say you don't. I'd rather know, and I'll try and do something else.
Off.
Just and this is it. Yeah. You can expect I'd say I want to do this again. To be honest, I kind of want to do more tracks.
Yeah, this is fun. This is fun.
You seems a bit salty because it's not Crash Team Racing. But
Crash Team Racing.
I mean, who knows? By the time fucking we come round again, he's probably fucking sold it. But
fuck off, lad.
All right, okay. And then I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.